attention, ha'azinu b'nei Yisrael. It doesn't say, pay attention, children of Israel. It says, ha'azinu hashamayim. Pay attention, heavens. And then Moshe says, Vatishma ha'aretz, and listen the earth. So, to figure out why is Moshe talking to the heaven and the earth, or who is Moshe talking to, we also have this question of where is Moses seated? Where is Moshe? He's giving this final poem, this final talk to the Israelites. But when we have a line that starts, pay attention, heavens, and listen, earth, we might wonder in that final moment before Moshe's death, is he closer to the heaven or is he closer to the earth? Is Moshe ready to ascend to heaven, his neshama, his soul, or is he still feeling really tied to the earth below? Is he having an out-of-body experience? Is he feeling like he is amongst the heavens? Or is he feeling still like he is grounded, like he doesn't want to leave the earth? And by asking both heaven and earth to listen to what he's saying, we're feeling that tension that Moshe is standing in, of who is he closer to? Is he closer to God and the angels and the world to come, or is he still feeling close to the people of Israel who are standing on solid ground? So first he says, pay attention, heavens, listen, earth. Then we wonder, okay, and where are you, Moshe? Are you feeling like you're in the heavens, or are you feeling like you're still here on earth with us? And then we really get to, but why is Moshe calling to the heavens and the earth? He could have just said, B'nai Israel, I'm going to give you my final talk, my final poem. I've constructed something to leave you with. But he has this introduction of the heavens and the earth. So why is it that he needs to call upon the heaven and the earth? And there's two main commentaries that I want to read that are going to have us think about, okay, what is he doing here? And the first, I want to go to Ibn Ezra again. Ibn Ezra, who said that ha'azinu means pay attention. Because then Ibn Ezra continues by saying, the meaning of heavens is the angels, and the meaning of earth is the people on the earth. So the ones who are listening, not God. Ibn Ezra doesn't say the heaven is God. Ibn Ezra said, when Moshe says, pay attention, heavens, he's saying, pay attention, angels. Pay attention, angels. And listen, you people on earth, the Israelites. And then he keeps going, and he says, on the other hand, because that's one idea, but why not have multiple ideas? I mean, we're Jews after all. You get one Jew, you get multiple opinions, so he's doing that right here. He says, that's my first idea. My second idea is this. On the other hand, its meaning might be that the rain that comes down from the heaven and the fruit which the earth produces are called to bear witness. That the heaven and the earth are here to bear witness. And he says, I believe that the correct interpretation is that Moses called heaven and earth to witness because they last forever. That the heaven and the earth last forever. That the people who are listening, of course, there is the infinite experience of the soul. that the soul is infinite. The souls that are amongst the people listening, that is infinite. But the people themselves, they will not always be physically on our earth. But the heavens, or the skies that produce the rain, and the earth that produces sustenance, they will always be there. And therefore, they are the ones who are witnessing Moshe's final poem to the people. It's not just to the people, but it is for the earth and the heavens, the sky and the ground, to hear what Moshe has to say and hold on to it. And Rashi comes in, or really Rashi comes before, but Rashi says, when Moshe says, Ha'azinu hashamayim, hear ye heavens, or give ear, really. Ha'azinu, ozen, an ear, give ear. That this is a totally different interpretation from what Ibn Ezra said. Ibn Ezra said either it is that the earth is the people and the heaven is the angels, or it might be that the rain and the planting or the fruit which comes from the earth are bearing witness. And Rashi says no. What Moshe is doing is calling upon the heaven and the earth and says to warn Israel, to warn the people Israel. And he uses the word witness as well. To be a witness to this matter, because I've told them that the heaven and the earth will be witness. And Tishma ha'aretz, the earth here. And Rashi says, why did Moshe call heaven and earth as witnesses against the people Israel? Why is this a warning? Because Moshe thought, I am a being of flesh and blood, I'm mortal, and tomorrow I shall no longer be alive. If the Israelites will once say, we have never accepted the covenant, then who will come to refute them? I will not be here anymore. Moshe is saying, once I'm gone, if the Israelites say, we did not accept the covenant, then it is the heaven and the earth who had witnessed acceptance of the covenant, and the heaven and the earth, they will be the ones to endure forever. And they will be able to say, you did accept this covenant. And further, the reason is that if they act worthily, then the witnesses might come and give them a reward. That if the Israelite people are worthy, if they follow in this covenant, if they come through and be God's people and listen and do what they need to do, then the heaven and the earth who have witnessed this will bring the reward. That the vine might yield its fruit, the ground give its increase, the heaven bestow its dew. But if they act sinfully, Rashi says, the hand of the witnesses might first be against them. That if they do not follow through, then these witnesses will not come through with providing rain, will not come through with providing sustenance. And that God will restrain the heaven, that there will be no rain, and the earth will not give its increase, and they will perish. So Rashi's claim is that Moshe is saying, it's not just that the heaven and the earth are witnesses, and they're hearing this, and the angels are hearing what's going on, and the earth is listening because those will endure forever. But the heaven and the earth actually have a huge role in responding to the actions of the people. And Moshe has played this role. In these past listening, Moshe spoke to God, or Moshe rebuked them. If the people were doing well, Moshe noticed. But if Moshe's not there anymore, he's saying, who's going to be there to actually say, did the heaven and the earth respond? How are you guys doing? And that's what they are witness to. The heaven and the earth are witness to the actions of the people. If the Israelites do well, they'll get rain. If they do not, then they will not be getting the fruits of their labor. Then the earth is not going to provide them with an abundance of sustenance. So when Moshe is saying, Ha'azinu, give ear, heavens, and listen, earth, Moshe is not just talking to the Israelite people on earth and God in the heavens. But Moshe is actually talking to the actual land and the clouds of the heavens and saying, you are the witnesses to the Israelite people. You are the witnesses to the covenant. And in that frame, we get to understand paying attention is being a witness. There's something active here. And this is really the difference between ha'azinu, give ear, and a simple listen. And we know that witnessing is different from hearing or seeing. And if Moshe is making this distinction between just passively listening and witnessing something, then he's giving us a much bigger message about our own actions. Because what Moshe might be now able to tell us, thousands of years later, is this question, what is the difference between listening and witnessing? And as a witness, it's really saying, what's our job? What is our responsibility as a witness? Yes, you could have a witness who is simply watching something happen. You see a car accident on the side of the road. What is your responsibility? You see what's happening in America today with anti-Semitism. Are you passive? Are you just reading the news? You're listening. You see what's going on. You're getting your daily updates. But are you an active witness to the actions that are happening in the world today? Are you seeing the roadside crash? And are you picking up the phone and calling 911? Or are you saying, oh, I saw it, that's terrible, I'm going to continue on my way? Are you reading the news and just taking it in? Or are you an active witness to what's going on in the world today? And Moshe is asking us this question. Moshe, by just using the word ha'azinu, listen up, give ear. Give ear. You have to actively do something. That is physical. Listening is something we do without having to actually do anything. It just happens. But give ear, pay attention, as Ibn Ezra said, that's different. And it's calling us to be a witness and an active witness. Because otherwise, we're not doing our duty as the Jewish people. And the same way that Rashi is saying, the heaven and the earth will be your witness to see if you're actually following through. We are accountable. And when we're going for these high holy days, just in a couple days from now, today's Tuesday, so tomorrow night, when we show up for Rosh Hashanah, and in 10 days from that, when we show up for Yom Kippur, we realize there are witnesses to our actions. We have to be a witness, and others are also witnessing us. Other people are witnessing us. The heavens and the earth are witnessing us. And noticing, are we following through? To be part of the Jewish covenant means to have an active role. And the heaven and the earth are witnessing whether we're following through with that. So as Rosh Hashanah comes, we're really asking this question of, have we followed through? What are our responsibilities of being a witness, not just a listener, not just hearing what's going on or seeing something happen, but what does it mean to be a witness? Shana Tova.